What's going on, guys? Welcome back, and today I have a video of the Cap Collector shotgun. I'm going to be showing this gun off. It's a gun you can find in Fallout 4, and I have a video of this on my channel. I didn't give a commentary over it, so people may be confused on what this gun really is. So I'm going to actually give a commentary over it and just explain a little bit about this weapon in general and the things that it can do, and just giving some tips for, I guess, beginners at Fallout, or people who are just trying to, find, I guess, the easy way through combat, and maybe you're trying to, progress through the story more and you don't really want to fight in combat. You don't really want to, I guess you could change the difficulty, but whatever. I'm going to be talking about this weapon in general. Now, I'm going to start off by saying that you can't find it, like, it's not in a set location. It's not normally called the Cap Collector. I named it that because if you have the perk, I think the perk is actually called Cap Collector. I'm not exactly sure, but it's the perk where when you kill an enemy, they explode into caps. It's that thing. If you want, if you have that perk, you're going to get that to happen very often, because you're going to be killing enemies really easy with this weapon. That's why I named it the Cap Collector. It's not a unique weapon. It is a weapon that you can find in the game randomly, though, so I guess, I don't know how that works. I guess you can find it off of legendary enemies, whether it's like a drop or whatever. I don't know if it's based on luck, but I found this randomly. It is a combat shotgun with explosive rounds, which makes it very, very powerful. So if you do find one of these, definitely keep it. I'm going to be showing some clips of me taking down very tough enemies in the game, so stay tuned for this, because you're really not going to want to miss it. It looks pretty cool in action, and just stay tuned, guys. But we're going to start off at the Brotherhood of Steel Pridwin. I'm literally sniping them with it, and if you guys have fought the Brotherhood, you know how strong they are. You know their armor, and you know that they are, well, they're suited for battle. They're probably the toughest enemies you can really come across, like the toughest faction. So I'm really taking them down with ease from up above with a shotgun. This is insane. Now, I know there are perks that you can like pair with it, like riflemen and stuff like that, to make your weapons do more damage, but regardless of that, like, like, in Fallout, I haven't used shotguns like in Fallout 3 or New Vegas, because I just haven't really seen a use for them. They're not really that great, in my opinion. But in this game, even the shotguns in this game, in my opinion, aren't really that great. But when I came across this shotgun, when I found it randomly on an enemy somewhere, I just fell in love with it. It is so powerful, and it's just OP. So like I said, if you guys do find any weapon with explosive rounds, definitely pick it up. But we're going to see once I turn around. Look how easily I take down these knights and sergeants and everything. It's just insane. I literally like two-shotted them. Look at that. Disgusting. It's insane. But we're gonna go and we're gonna fast travel over to the glowing sea, because I'm gonna show you guys, that's right, some Deathclaw battles. Oh my god. An albino Deathclaw. Look at that. That was like 5 shots right there. He's limping towards me. You gotta feel bad, you really gotta feel bad. these enemies, the Deathclaws, they're like the most feared things in the game, and then when you come at them with something like this, it's just, it's so sad. They're limping towards you and stuff. You shoot their legs. That's what you got to do a lot too when you have one of these weapons that shoot explosive rounds. You shoot their legs, you really incapacitate them. They really can't do much. But this is actually a funny scene. I found a random iBot just wandering the glowing sea, and I was just like, what? So I started to hack him to see if he could do anything special, and then out of nowhere I just get ambushed, and I accidentally shot him and killed the iBot, because it does have splash damage. So if you do shoot this off in like a settlement or somewhere where there's an enemy and settlers or something like that, be careful, because they might turn hostile or whatever. You got to be careful about that. But look at this too. It's just destroying. Look, there's a legendary enemy in there. I'm like pretty much two-shotting him. Nuts. It is amazing. It's so fun. And I've heard of people in people who played Far Harbor and stuff like that. They said that they struggled with some of the enemies in there, and with this gun, you don't struggle at all. You do not have a hard time at all in there. I haven't come across, ever since I found this weapon, I have not come across an enemy that has killed me. I haven't been killed by an enemy yet in this game. The only time I gotten killed was probably by, a super mutant suicider, or if I shot, this is actually pretty cool right here, two at once. This is pretty funny, fighting two Deathclaws at once. But yeah, if I shot like an enemy that was like right in my face, I would probably die from my own explosive damage. That's really it. This is just amazing. Like, you guys, I don't know, boost your luck and definitely find one of these things, because like I said, it's really good for people who, don't have console mods. Maybe they don't have like weapons that are, really OP. But look at this. Ready? Watch. 4 shots taking down a Mirelurk Queen. Oh my god. You could take down enemies that are way higher than your level within like 7 shots. Look, I took down a sentry bot within 4 shots. Nasty. It's amazing. So yeah, definitely guys, go find one of these weapons. But we're going to show off, what is this? We're going to fight some gunners too. And I'm just showing you guys, some of the things that you could do with just explosive weapons in general, weapons that shoot explosive rounds. And yeah, I don't know, I wanted to do a video on this weapon in depth for a while, but I never really got around to doing it, and I kind of wanted to do it now. But to leave it all off, a behemoth in 4 shots. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video that I do. Yeah, if you enjoyed, share it around. If you know of anyone that is into this type of stuff, into Fallout and weapons and stuff like that, definitely share it around. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to, have a good day. Peace out, guys. See you later.